And we're back with another video. The NXT Takeover in Portland. This was uh marvelous, glorious pay-per-view. Marvelous, glorious. What's that word that AJ Styles used? I forgot. Damn. He just said it tonight and I forgot that. But this was a good pay-per-view. Man, so good. I was on the edge of my seat on every match. Every match just had me focused, just like, okay, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? So, Keith Lee successfully defended his title against Dominik the Jovac. I think I said his name right. I might have said it wrong. But, I mean, this match felt like Undertaker Big Show because they couldn't knock each other off their feet. They tried to do clotheslines, they kicked each other in the face, whatever. But as soon as the match got outside the ring, when Keith Lee chopped him, I said, "Ooh, this is a barbecue sizzling chop, boy." That's what I kept saying that. It's a barbecue sizzling chop, boy. I'm like, and then when the Jovac got Keith Lee in the chair and chopped him, and he got on the top rope and he did a front flip, I said, "Whoa, this is some crazy stuff right here." Telling you, they do it all in NXT Takeover. I'm mad at myself. I didn't watch it last. But well, this is like my first year actually watching the NXT Takeover. But I haven't watched the NXT, just not the NXT Takeover shows. But I told you, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in. I'm really tuned in. But that match was really good. I mean, Keith Lee, he deserves that belt. And if they promote him to WWE, let him be a world heavyweight champion. Don't let him be no. He needs to be world heavyweight champion, doing the same thing he did in NXT because that's how you make wrestling great. If you let these people from NXT get these titles on Raw and SmackDown, it'll elevate both shows. I'm telling you, it really would because look at what they were saying about Keith Lee. They had a chant for Keith Lee. It was like, I think it said, Keith Lee, Keith Lee. Like, that's it, man. NXT is totally different from Raw and SmackDown. It's different. I love it. But yeah, it was a good match though. And it was nice after the match was over. Keith Lee actually helped him up. And he told him to go on the top rope. Now, you know, most people will do that little heel turn or just walk out the ring. And, you know, they just had the other person there get a standing ovation. That just show you the type of person that he is. He's a fighting champion, but he not like, you know, like a bad champ. He a good champion. Really good. So, it was pretty good that he did that for him. And next match was the street fight. Dakota Kai defeated Tegan Knox. Man, this match, I tell you, I ain't never see two women just brutalize each other. They trying to break each other's leg. Dakota Kai hit Tegan with the damn the trash can. Like they putting each other in trash cans and knocking each other over. I mean, that felt like I ain't never see a street fight with two women like that before. I probably had to go back in like 2000, 2001 when they had them backstage brawls and stuff. Now they doing street fights. I'm like, whoa. They doing what the men be doing. This match was really good. And I forgot that girl name that came out there, but when she put Tegan Knox, and I thought she was gonna really go in that table, but but she didn't. So I felt like the crowd was probably maybe a little mad about that, but even so, you get if your backside hit the edge of a table, that's still pain. It's not probably like a lot of pain, but that's still pain though. So they gave it all out there, and you could tell just like the last match, the crowd was into this match. They cheering, and then I think in the beginning of the match, like forgot who was well. The match started at the top of the ramp. Like they were just ready to get it on. I'm like, see, matches like that, it's gonna be good. They start at the top of the ramp. They ain't even get to the ring. They start at the top of the ramp. So it was good. And next up, Finn Balor, the Prince. The Prince. Yes, man, Finn Balor. Finn Balor defeated Johnny Gargano. This match was really good too because Finn Balor just shows why he was one of the best at NXT. He proved it tonight. His move set is just crazy, and you can look in his eyes and see that the demon is in him because in any other time, any other time, what would have happened if Finn Balor faces somebody? Average time he loses. Just like I ain't like when he was in WWE losing to Baron Corbin. Why is he losing to him? Now in NXT, he's the Prince. And I believe Finn Balor should go up against Adam Cole for the NXT championship at the next pay-per-view that they have. He needs to beat him. He needs to. He deserves that belt. But this match was good. They both just gave it their all in this match. Johnny Gargano, well, I'm gonna just say Johnny Wrestling. That's what they always say. Johnny Wrestling he was trying to copy off of Finn Balor. Saw how he had that look in his eye like that, and Finn Balor countered with the sling blade. He had to do that both. Felt like 15, 16 times because he kept countering his own move. But man, they was trying to put each other through the tables. Finn Balor kicked them off the table to the barricade. I'm like, damn. Whew. Good match though. It was a really good match, and yeah, I'm still thinking about this whole pay per view. It was a really good pay per view, really good. I'm glad I watched it. As y'all saw on my stream, I was so happy just to be watching it. So it was good. That match was 5 thumbs up, 100%, really good. Now next match it was Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. I ain't like the ending. I wanted Bianca to win, man. She's so strong, man. I don't say she remind me of Ivory because Ivory back in the day, she was pretty strong too, lifting people on, and like China, same thing, or like Beth Phoenix, a strong wrestler, or like Nia Jax, she's up there with them because she was picking up Rhea Ripley. I'm like, this Rhea Ripley ain't no little person. She's a big, she heavy set. So telling you, Bianca in the ring is amazing. And then the part where she whipped her in the stomach, I'm like, man, that she always gets away with that. But I was like, dang, I wanted Bianca to win so bad. I wanted her to win so bad. But I was like, it was a good match though. It went back and forth. Bianca had her chances to win, but she gave it. She put it all out there. She really did. She put it all out there. Then, after the match, out comes Charlotte, ambushing Rhea Ripley. And she said, I'm going to face you at WrestleMania. I was like, yes. Like, okay. We getting something different at WrestleMania. Because Lord knows I ain't want to see Charlotte and Becky, right? I'm like, now, they didn't fought so many times. That line should be closed. So, I think this WrestleMania going to be good. It's probably going to be like 20 matches, watch. But, next match was the Broserweights. Bros. Yeah, they pretty cool. They had a war, and I mean a war with the Undisputed Era. A war. It was funny the guy Bobby Fish, because and when they came out, they said, how many fish does Bobby Fish do? Like, when they did that, it made Bobby Fish so mad. He just went up there and started fighting them. But let me tell you something. These Broserweights are the truth. Matt Dunn and Matt Dunn and Riddle. I guess Pete Riddle, Matt Dunn. I'm gonna just say Dunn and Riddle. Dunn and Riddle. Got that last name right. Dunn and Riddle. they are the definition of a tag team, because it kind of reminded me of like Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho. Like, their styles similar. Benoit was smash face, chopping, like, and Matt Dunn, he just grabs your fingers and, man, like, that's some pain. I'm like, yo, he was trying to break their fingers every time. And Matt Riddle, I said it right, Matt Riddle. I'm like, man, you want to wrestle with some boots on or some shoes? Yeah. I just always thought that was a little dangerous, because you ain't got on no shoes. You barefoot, so if someone try to hit him with a steel chair on his foot, it could be really severe. But he can wrestle. I'm telling y'all, he can wrestle. Yes, Matt Riddle can wrestle. This brother. And then I'm just thinking, like, man, all these kicks to the head. Like, I know all them got a concussion. I just seen kick after kick after kick after kick after kick. I'm like, man, y'all gonna kick y'all head off. Y'all keep doing this, kicking y'all heads off. I'm telling you, man, the Broserweights, if they ever want to do like an NXT versus Raw tag team, if the Broserweights face the New Day, that would be a match. That would be match of the ages, because we know New Day is good, but the Broserweights, they are insane. But the Undisputed Era, I see why they was the tag team champions, because it felt like every time the Broserweights had some momentum, Undisputed Era just took it away. They took it away. They kept fighting. They fought hard for them tag team titles. This felt like a world heavyweight championship match. That's how it felt. It went back and forth so many times. And there was times where the Broserweights just hit each other, because they were so anxious to hit the Undisputed Era. So it was crazy. Broserweights won. It was a good match. They deserve it. And it's going to be hard to take titles from them. You're going to have to put up a good fight. Not just someone come out there and cheat for you. No. You're going to have to really fight them. Which leads me to the main event. Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa was a really good match. Tommaso Ciampa, I'm going to just say Ciampa. Tommaso. I'll just say Tommaso. Tommaso did a pretty good job. He did everything in his power to try to get that title away from Adam Cole. He even fought off Undisputed Era when they came out. And it still wasn't enough. I said, oh my goodness. This man done hit Adam Cole with a DDT in the ring, outside the ring, put him through a table. I'm like, yo, this Adam Cole guy is tough. And that's without Undisputed Era coming out there, because before they came out there, he was down on his own business. Like, but telling y'all, Adam Cole is a pretty good champion, because he took so many vicious shots to the head, and Tommaso is a tough opponent. This man took 3 kicks, like bam, 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 to the head. In the first one, he just stood there. Second one, he dropped, and then the third one, he fell on the ground. Like, wow. And he was just coming back from neck surgery, and he got hit on his neck, got kicked on the back of his head, which is still a neck area. You can still feel the pain, but I'm like, oh man, this. But the craziest part, Johnny Gargano had the title belt. I'm like, okay, so he gonna help Tommaso win the belt. Nope. He hit him with the belt. I said, are you serious? This man done fought Adam Cole for almost 35 minutes, or it felt like 30 minutes, or for a very long time. And for the match to end that way, it's pretty bad. So I will be watching NXT Wednesday, to find out what happened. How will they respond? You know, like, something gonna happen. I know Johnny Gargano is gonna face champ Tommaso on NXT, because that was one good match right there. One hell of a match. And he gave it his all in that match. I mean, you can't ask for nothing. No. That match right there felt like CM Punk versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Like, no matter what Jericho threw at Punk, Punk would not give up. So no matter what Cole threw at Tommaso, he wouldn't give up. Kind of like the Rock Cena match. The first match, not the second one. The first match. Like, it was good. So, NXT, this pay-per-view was a 100%. 5 out of 5. I watch it again. It was so good. I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't watched it, gotta watch it. It's really good. Every match was so good. And like I said, 100%. I ain't got nothing else to say, but just watch it. It was good. And I hope y'all like my review. Like this video, subscribe. Y'all know I'm gonna have more stuff this week, so stay tuned on my page. Gonna be doing more wrestling reviews and streaming, so stay tuned in for that. Thank you for watching. Woo! More to come, baby. Yeah, baby, more to come, baby.